Hello, everybody. It's me, Raul, here, bringing you a quick status update. Today, we are day 23 into my journey to health, and I am actually going to be going to the gym pretty late today. I'll probably be hitting up the gym about 10 or 10:30 tonight. It's already pretty late as it is, but I just wanted to give a quick status update. I feel pretty good. I took Sunday off. I took Monday off as well. Being that I've been taking Monday off, I'm just going to stick to that same schedule. It feels good to have those 2 days consecutive um, off. I'm able to really rest myself, really get back into the groove of things. I'm not sore anywhere, which is really good. My body's been able to recover very well, and I'm still sticking to my diet. And I just wanted to touch up really quick regarding my diet. I've had some comments regarding my weight loss so far, almost about 15 pounds in the span of about 3 weeks, and that's about what I expected. To be quite honest with you, I expect about 20 pounds of weight loss a month for at least for the first couple months, and the reason I expect that is because I've done it many times before, and those are my results. I usually end up losing about 20 pounds a month. The difference, and I want to point this out, the difference between my weight loss now and my weight loss in the past is my calorie intake. Okay, I want to really focus on this really quick. In the past, I have dieted and I've gone down to about 1,200 calories a day. That's not a lot of calories at all. Um, that's can be very very dangerous, in fact. Um, but I did it. It's a personal decision that I made. But I would lose about 20 pounds a month. And I would exercise, of course. Now, this time around, I'm eating 1,800 calories. Okay? Which still might seem a little extreme to some, considering where my current weight is. And for me to lose about a good, 2 to 3 pounds a week, I should probably be taking in about 2,200 calories, 2,100 calories. But I'm taking in 1,800 calories because that's still, for me, that's a good amount of food. Considering that I'm eating pretty clean. When you're eating very healthy, uh, you're choosing to make good, healthy choices. The amount of food that you have, the volume of food that you eat is a lot. So 1,800 calories in clean food that's not very high in fat, that's a lot of food. I struggle sometimes finishing my breakfast, finishing my lunch, dinner. So it's a lot of food. 1,800 calories is good for me. Um, Another thing that's different that I'm doing this time around that I've never done before is I'm doing strictly high intensity interval training. I've had some friends of mine ask me, "Oh, hey, can you mind going to work out with me this morning? You want to go for can you go run with me 2 3 miles?" And I told them, like, quite honest with you, I wouldn't mind doing that, but the problem is that I'm only doing high intensity interval training right now, and I'll tell them, I mean, look, buddy, I do cardio for 20 minutes, and it might not seem a lot to some people, but you know what? You do high intensity interval training for 20 minutes, and that's pushing yourself. Okay, that's a lot. That's enough. You see, I mean, if you're tracking what I've lost, and if you're following me, you see what I'm losing so far. I'm losing 15. I've already lost close to 15 pounds, about 15 pounds in the course of 3 weeks, and there's three things that I'm doing that are very very important. One is my diet. So that is the most important part of any weight loss program is your diet. I have to create a calorie deficit. I need that calorie deficit in order for me to lose weight. That's just the way it is. Okay, so I created the calorie deficit and I stick to it even on my off days. Okay, I don't have what they call cheat meals. Okay, I mean, if I have a cheat meal, it's going to be something that I don't normally eat, but it's going to be replacing something else that I normally eat. you know. So I don't really have a cheat meal per se. I'm not going to go eat an additional 400 or 500 calories and end the day at 2,400 calories. It's not going to happen. If I have a cheat meal at the end of the day, I'm still going to have about 1,800 calories more or less. Okay, that's just the way it's going to be. The second thing that I'm doing very, very different is the high intensity interval training. I'm doing that on a daily basis, minus the days that I take off. And then, of course, the third thing that I'm doing is I'm doing a lot of heavy compound movement exercises immediately following my high intensity interval training. And like I said in previous videos, the reason why I do my cardio before I actually do my weight training is because my cardio at doing the high intensity interval training, it sets the pace for me to work out hard during my actual um, weight exercises. So that being said, I just wanted to give you a quick status update and kind of weigh in a little bit as to why I've lost so much weight and I'm still taking in 1,800 calories. Some of you may think that's very low. I can tell you from my experience, that's the most I've ever eaten in any diet plan, and I'm still losing the same amount of weight that I did when I was eating, 1,200 calories. So take it from me, you don't have to go that far down to lose weight. If you're eating clean and you have some good, proper exercise, you'll end up losing some weight. So that being said, again, thank you very much for following me on this journey. Please don't forget to subscribe and like my video. Also, stay positive and motivated for health. Talk to you soon.